Hello.
What up, dude?
Nothing much, dude. Going for your evening walk over there?
Yeah, you know it. Oh,
That's good to hear. Looks like you're having a great day so far.
it's been a crazy busy. Won't need to record. We wouldn't record your meeting time, blah blah blah. We couldn't record. Okay, you got this recorded.
I've got this recorded. Yes, I remember I told you to make sure I'm recording it every time I see a big button that says this call is being recorded.
Awesome, perfect. Okay, let's jump into it. I guess whatever we're pretending like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, are we waiting for two people?
Troy might show up. I don't. You put him on? Yeah, he's on. Kristen, she might get on. She has to. She drives from Bluff, Utah to Moab on Thursdays, and then she has to drive back. And when it was at 2, she could have made it, but she might
Gotcha.
join us via the car. But we'll see if they show up.
Sweet. Where is Bluff? I need to know. Where is Bluff?
Bluff is
okay. It's like south, right?
yeah,
It is south of Moab. Wow. It's a pretty long drive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think like an hour and 45 minutes, hour and a half.
Yeah, it's probably pretty chill, just on one road, so I get that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She only does it once a week. The rest of the time, she just works from home.
Sweet. All right. So we are going to go into Miro today so we can kind of figure out what the heck we're doing, where we're starting. We did the overview yesterday. Were you able to get your time scheduled for the onboarding team? I didn't see anything come through.
No, I did not. I'm trying to decide if it was in my email.
No, it was not in email. They were just tabs. It was the tab you paid on. It was like the next step.
Oh, well, see, it's a good thing I didn't close the tab.
Most people don't. I'm always surprised. They always just keep that tab open.
Yeah, I watched the welcome training course, how to start marketing. I was trying to get into lesson 1. I haven't. Where is? Nope, I do not have that tab. Oh, there's mirror. No, there's that one. Dawn. Nope. Okay. I do not have it. What the heck?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. I think you should still be able to get to it. Let's see. It'll be in here.
Chaos Buster.
Yeah. I gotta go to my my funnel and
see where it's at.
Yeah, because the third-party onboarding is always, it's like a different funnel. Maybe let's see here. That's probably this one. Yes, it's this. Here we go. So I'll email it to you just so you don't lose it in your tabs.
Okay.
And you may have an issue going through it since it's not like, because usually you pay and then you do the onboarding, you kind of go that next
so
page.
I'm breaking your system.
You are breaking the system, but it should still work, but there's a chance that they may be like, what sub account is this? They may not have your exact sub account name, maybe not, but it'll still work. So let's see, sign up for GHL onboarding. If it doesn't, just let me know. We'll figure it out. All right, cool. I sent that to you. Hopefully it's the right tie. It is. That's good. Cool. Did you receive that into your emails?
It is. Nothing yet. I do
I'll text it to you as well.
I got a Mir accept invitation from Mir.
Yeah, accept that into Miro. That'll be good because that's what we're going to go to next. So I texted you that link and you should have it in your email somewhere as well. Maybe it landed in spam. Who knows?
Oh, my phone's still setting up. I just switched carriers from
Oh,
Verizon to, like, I did that like 2 hours ago, and it's still setting up.
nice.
So
Where'd you switch to?
from Verizon to AT&T.
Oh, I did the same thing like 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
From Verizon to AT&T.
Yes.
What do you think? You like it or no?
I don't know, because on the East Coast, like, service was everywhere it possible, right? Like there was never any service interruptions ever anywhere, because it's like the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then when we moved out here, it was like, oh, I don't have service, and we were like, oh gosh, AT&T. But then we're like, maybe it's just because it's the mountains. So I don't see an issue with it. But yeah, I mean, it seems fine.
Right.
I,
All right.
I mean, I don't even think about it anymore. I'm just like, oh, we're in the mountains, we don't have service. That makes sense.
What is the team? I got to choose a team. Welcome
Uh,
to your team.
I don't know. What does it say? What kind of options you got?
Let me show you, sunshine.
All right.
Let's see. Where is it? Is this one? So I'm in mirror. It says, "Welcome to your team."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. These are just whatever. It doesn't matter. They're just trying to collect data from you.
I wonder about that. Let's
Yeah.
say I am low man on totem pole. HR people. There we go.
Sweet. Perfect. There you go. Let me to the board. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm in.
Okay, so I can see you and you can probably see me, right?
Yep. Yep.
Awesome. So you can either follow along on your screen as we kind of go through this, or I can just share my screen and you can just watch my screen and you can hang out and walk and we can just talk. How's that sound?
Whatever you want to do.
You just hang out and I'll share my screen and you can talk and I'll write. Okay. Let's see, here we go. Okay, so this is Miro, and we're going to use this to figure out where we're going to start with Go High Level, because we kind of went through like some of the basic stuff. We didn't even get to like stage 2 of basics, but I think based off of the conversation yesterday, in order for us to like continue doing the basics, it would help me to have a better understanding of all of the pieces of your business, like what's in your mind, try to get some of that stuff out so that as I'm going through and teaching you the basics of the Go High Level, I can give you real examples based off of what I know about you and your situation.
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite color?
Red
Red. Well, looks like they don't
or
have a
black.
red.
Red or
All right.
black.
Sweet. I don't know why they don't have red. That's wild. All right. So what should we name this first card? If we can kind of start anywhere. What's in your brain? Businesses, processes, operations. Just give me something and we'll start there.
TWS construction.
TWS construction. Sweet. And what we're going to do is just kind of figure out things about TWS construction that may lead into the acquisitions of business, of land, whatever it is that's in your mind. It may not even be GHL related right now. It may just be like bigger picture stuff. So tell me a little bit about TWS. What do you guys do?
TWS construction. Let's give it to you. So we are a commercial general contractor.
Okay.
And our core focus is we build high quality commercial and investment properties. We enhance and enrich the diversity of Moab.
Okay.
So that's our core focus.
Okay. Sweet. Big level terms there. We're going to break these down into some other things. And I think this is like a good segue for me to kind of show you what I was looking at. What is this? What's your website?
TWS.
TWS. Goodness. So when I was looking at your website and I was trying to find other people in your area that do what you do, it wasn't clear to me exactly what you guys do.
Oh.
Like, right? Because there is commercial, but like, what is it that you build? Because what I'm trying to think about is from a Google perspective. What are terms that people are searching that lead them to you?
Ooh.
Now, are they just searching commercial construction? Maybe. I would tend to say, and I haven't done any research into it, but that word in general is like, to me, it seems very broad. And we would call that a hub page. So like a hub type of service, because under that, or if you think about a bicycle wheel, right? The hub is the center and commercial construction is the hub. And then the spokes are all the other type of commercial construction services. So they're more specific types of products that you guys actually build that are commercial.
So we do schools.
Okay.
Office buildings. Retail.
Yeah, this is good.
Restaurants. Hotels. Resort/hotels. Or
They're going to be different things because they're different types of searches. Resorts, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Multifamily.
Okay.
And that's it in a nutshell on the commercial side.
Cool. All right. So we're going to take this and give it some space. Cool. I love that. We're just going to stretch this stuff out. And come on. Click, click. Try to make some order to this chaos. Let's do this. All right, cool. So now we've got this other idea, high quality. Well, I wrote high quality and investment. I think I missed a word in there. What did you say?
We build, and this is all into the commercial, but like we build high quality commercial investment properties. So you missed the word properties. Commercial and investment.
Commercial and investment.
Yeah, so just and investment properties after investment.
Add the full sentence, building high quality commercial and investment properties. Cool. So I like that. So I actually think that I know we're gonna do. Copy that and then duplicate that. Delete that one. So TWS, building high quality commercial and investment properties, right? That's kind of like the wrapping paper. And then you have your commercial side. And I guess enhancing and enriching Moab also goes under kind of like the wrapping paper of TWS.
Yeah.
Cool. Guess we'll do the same thing. Duplicate, paste that. Okay. What other types of services do you guys do? Are you just commercial GCs?
No, we'll do high-end luxury homes, custom homes, or high-end. Let's say we'll do high-end. Well, we kind of captured it all. Like I try to stay away from residential, but we got to fill it up a little bit. But
You got to do what?
We got to fill up the workload. If I don't have commercial properties, I'll pick up some investment properties for business owners. So like our clientele or our target market is business owners, government contracts, like the city or the counties, and then high-end contracts, high-end people who want to build like a high-end custom home, their second home here, like multi-million-dollar homes.
When we say high-end custom homes, what is that range that you were like, we won't do it anything below 12 million? What is that for you?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have not answered that because it's all changed in the last couple of years. $1 million home used to be high end. Now it's the run of the mill. So I want to say you're going to want to be probably going to do 3 million and above.
Okay, so we're actually going to take this and put this here because this is like a service that you guys do. And then your clients are business owners, government contracts,
Municipalities, cities.
Municipality.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cities.
That's kind of the same thing as municipalities, if you want to say. Like,
yeah.
I would almost say
They're all kind of government contracts, sort of ish.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really our target. And developers might be a separate one. So we've got business owners, developers, investors, government contracts.
Oops. Business owners, developers. That's how you spell it. Developers. And then we also had investors in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Any other services that you guys provide? We've got commercial, high-end. So we'll just call it like high-end retail, custom homes. Okay. High-end retail. Anything else?
No, not really.
Because when I look at the website, architectural drawings, residential structural drawings, like, is that just because this is basically a templated website of sorts?
Yep.
Okay.
Like we'll hire an architect and we'll do that stuff and we can bring it on, kind of thing. Like,
but that's part of the GC service, right?
Yeah, it's part of the GC service. Yeah.
Okay. So that's part of what we shall do here. How do we break this down? I'm going to remove this line and so what else is a part of the GC service? Because we've got architectural, structural,
Cost estimating.
drawings. So structural design, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Cost estimating.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I think that's about it.
Okay. Oops. That's fine. Won't get too crazy with this. Okay. What else are we missing? Tell me some more things about your business.
As far as, so like we've got that in. We've got, I don't know if you want to put in like our core values.
Sure. I like core
under,
values.
all right.
Let's see.
We've got 5 of them.
Oh, I like it. We're going to put in pretty bright pink. So core values, not pink, this is green.
Mm-hmm.
Values. All right, what do we got?
Do your best at the highest quality is one value.
Okay.
Do the right thing.
Okay.
Help others up.
Yep.
Love what you do.
Okay.
Have a heart of gratitude.
I like that one. Cool. I like that. Anything else?
I have a core process that we follow.
Cool. I like this. Core process. Okay.
And I got a graphic that I can just give you and you can look at it here. Let me pull it up.
Sure. You can share your screen. I could just screenshot it.
Yeah. Yeah, let me open that. Or I can probably put it in the mirror if I'm in there still.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yep, that's true. That's why it's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, let's see if I can just plop it in there. Does it take? Yeah, there you go.
Where'd it go? Here. Boop. Sweet. Looks like we can probably just get rid of that little core processes card and just kind of put this thing in here. All right, cool. We got initial client meeting, proposal, construction, AOC. What does AOC stand for?
Architect, owner, contractor meetings. So it's like a
Got
weekly.
it. Oh, yeah.
As we go through there. Yep.
I can read. I now see it. It says it right below it. That's
You're
good.
good. Yep.
Project completion warranty. Okay.
That's
Cool.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. I got a pretty good picture. Tell me more.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have? We have a 3-year picture and a 5-year target. I don't know if you want any of that stuff.
Of course. If we write it down, then it's real, right?
Yeah. Well, we got a 1-year plan, a 3-year picture, and a 5-year target.
I like the different words. So 1-year plan, a 3-year target.
Yeah, and I can drop these, like I have them all in PDF, like this whole entire thing.
Yeah, right. Do it. Let's use the internet and just drop them in there. I love this.
Okay, all right. Let's see. So this is all laid out. It's generating my PDF right now. It's like in 90IO, which runs traction. But okay, 1 year goal, 90. Okay, yep. So this is just the vision. Oh, yeah, which kind of gives everything here. Okay, yep. So we'll save that. I'll just drop that in, show the folder, blah, blah, blah. There it is. Where's the mirror? Let's see how this comes across.
How good is technology?
Okay.
Oh, I see something.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
And it's multiple pages. I think there's, and so I don't know if it'll pop in there, but you can try it out and see.
Yeah, I only see page 1.
Yeah, it only gave you page 1. Let me see. Let me open it up again and see what if there's important stuff on page 2 and 3. It's just kind of the way it popped out, like PDF itself out, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, cool. So here's the core values. Okay, cool. Core focus.
Oh yeah, the other page is track, like the traction, our 1 year goals, 90 day, and that's the kind of that changes all the time. So you probably don't really need that.
That's
Maybe.
good to have. Good to have. Let's just plop it in there.
All right, let's see if I can.
Helps me understand like where you're at, where you guys are trying to go, even if it changes, right? I've never seen it before.
Yep, it's true. Okay, let me see if I can just separate that page out. Page 2. Let's see, pull it at extract pages. I just want page. Oh, cancel that. Okay, let's get this page here. Okay, there we go. Now I can extract it. Page, current view, selected, let it go. All right, that's it. Let's go back to the mirror. And where is the folder? Okay, page from there we go. Let's see what that does.
Oh, look. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, it does. Oh, hey, there we go. Yep.
I didn't see that. Oh, that's crazy. So when you click on it, it then gives you the option to like rotate through the pages.
Well, I gave you the other one, so if you want to make the second page, you can just pull it over. Third page doesn't have really anything on it, so.
Well, you did all that hard work. I'm just going to delete it. Now I know that. Now I know we could just scroll through it. Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, and we can kind of talk through it. I can kind of run you through it so you kind of hear it and see it all at the same time if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's see. Page. So our vision, we already kind of talked about the core values. Like, we do our best at our highest quality. So we try to just deliver an all-star experience, work product, and relationship with how we show up. And then when we talk about people doing the right thing, it's be a team player, cover our gaps, even when no one's looking. So when you see the right things, like we're doing the right thing, even if no one's watching us to do the right thing. One of TWS's big things is helping others up. That's actually the main reason I started TWS Construction, is to help my local contractors and people and help them grow and have a life and provide living for them. So that's something, not only me helping people up, I'm trying to get my team to help mentor kids, high school, like get people in the trades, help other people up, step up in life. And you probably feel it. I know I try to put it off that I love what I do. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It excites me. It gives me energy. And so I'm always loving what I do. And I try to bring a team around me that love what they do and love that we are doing and building and helping those people achieve their vision and their dreams. And then come into the day, we're always hoping to have that heart. Like, we are grateful for our clients, grateful that we got up in the morning, grateful we have the body to do the work that we do. So that's our core, that's kind of the core value section that you've already written down. And we've talked about the core focus, that we're trying to build these commercial properties, the investment properties that are highest quality. Our niche is Moab. We're the only really commercial contractor in Moab. So we try to fill that niche and take care of. So people are having to bring in large general contractors from Denver, Salt Lake, Phoenix, like the New Mexico area. So we are taking care of our local little community right here.
Amazing. The GCs will come in from Denver.
Yeah. There's a big resort, $80 million resort going in that was a GC doing it, and he just got fired.
Wow, what happens now?
Well, they hired me to come in and do a bunch of his punch list stuff. So we're
cool.
Taking over a little bit, and then they've got a couple of little larger contractors. This is big stuff that we don't have the cash flow or the team to take care of them. So I don't know where the new one's coming in. I think they're at a junction.
Okay.
But there's large money that comes into Moab, and we're trying to get there. But our ultimate goal, really, and you can kind of see our 5-year target is to be a $15 million a year revenue company. I'm trying to teach my main project manager to take over and become the CEO of the company, and I'm just stepping back and letting them run it. And
cool.
Train people. So that's our 5-year target. We're a year into it. And we're making great progress.
Amazing.
So we want to do 15 million a year. We're wanting to make 10% profit on that 15 million. So we're hoping TWS will be net profit will be about a 1.5 million every year. So we can get out and give back.
Is that normal for the industry? Is 10?
Net, I would say it's normal. That's not what people shoot for in the industry. They're trying to shoot for 15 to 20% profit, but because the contractors are so amazing at being inefficient, we ended up they bring in anywhere. Actually, the normal is to bring in anywhere from 2 to about 7%. If you get 10% net profit out of every job, you're doing really well.
2%. That is crazy low.
It's not what they shoot for, but you get a lot of these people that just don't understand how, and they lose the money in overhead, lose it in higher materials or time costs, things like that.
Got it. Yeah, I see the average net profit margin for GC is 2 to 10. Many large national contractors operate 3 to 6. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Good. That gives me some perspective of like Toll Brothers and where they live.
Right. Yep. Yeah. And so it tries to, and we're trying to beat the market. We're trying to be better at our job so that we can save our clients money too. Because if we can be better at our job, then we're not trying to bump up this markup and put higher margins and lose that money somewhere. But anyway, so that's kind of what that first page is, our 3-year picture. So like if I think about 3 years from now, like when I set this up, it was the beginning of 2025. So like say I'm looking back in 2020, it's January of 2028. I'm going to say, okay, this is 3 years from now. We are up to 5.1 million in revenue. So we're growing every year because we were 3 million when I did this project. When I kind of set this whole thing up. So actually that says by 26 on 5.1. So that's right. Now I'm just thinking, hold on, I screwed that up. Why do I have a 3-year picture and how to get there? Yep, it should have been, I should be 15 million. I did screw that up. By 26 to 5.1. But annual profit 10%. Our measurables, our sales pipeline is at least 20 million in the pipeline. Our organizational chart, like I have the right people in the right place. We want to say, hey, we're about 85% correct, and the right people in the right place.
Here comes Troy.
Oh, is Troy hopping on?
Troy's coming in.
Sweet. All right, I'll introduce you to him real quick. He'll probably just sit in the background because he's actually switching to go high level also in his companies.
Oh yeah. What does
Yeah.
Troy do? Troy, what do you do? Where you at? You here, Troy?
I think he's helping out now.
Troy? Calling
Yeah.
Troy. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Troy?
Good. How are you? So is
Good. We're
they
just going over some. Yeah, we're just going over some things. You probably already know them, but I'm just kind of get acquainted with the TWS vision and values and the 3-year pictures and all that good stuff.
good?
Yeah, so Troy was just barely telling that we're just kind of trying to get Bill into where TWS is, and to maybe help you out a little bit, Bill. Troy is actually, he's my brother. He's older than me by 2 years. But he runs his own businesses, and I don't know if you want to kind of give him a quick synopsis of what you are, kind of how would you introduce yourself, Troy? Because I'm kind of curious also to hear what you would say.
Yeah. I'm just like a serial entrepreneur. We've got a couple different companies that I have ownership in. We primarily have a marketing company, so we do a lot of real estate marketing. That we primarily have done it through Keep slash Infusionsoft, but we've been
Excellent.
in the process of moving that all to go high level. And then we also own some softwares that we are placing on, like, you know, placing on go high level for the whole CRM and marketing part of that. So
Got it. So you were using Keep and Infusionsoft. What are you doing, like direct to seller outreach, or like what
we
type
do a lot of we do Facebook, YouTube
Okay.
marketing primarily. So
Cool. So inbound leads.
yes.
Oh, I love that. That's the best.
So yeah, so Troy, he's been helping me. He's pretty, like he says, he's serial entrepreneur. He's very creative, and he's my problem solver. I talk all these crazy ideas, and he helps keep me focused and helps me like kind of vet out ideas that I got going on. So that's where he kind of comes in and is part of TWS and trying to make sure I don't go too
Ty's
crazy.
voice of reason.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Keeps you from chasing shiny objects.
Yep.
That's cool. Awesome. So you're switching to GHL. So how's your journey into GHL been?
So my part of it is very limited on that side. So I'm very optimistic, I guess, but I haven't used it at all. So it's not something. And with those businesses, I probably won't use it at all. So I just know that it's been a pretty big focus of trying to make these changes to it.
Cool.
So
Awesome. I have not personally used Infusionsoft or Keep as like a system myself, but I've had clients that have.
Yeah,
and they've showed me the things, and I'm like, oh, that's a mess.
it is. Yeah, so one of our chief CTO, she comes from Infusionsoft. She was like one of the original builders of it, so she's kind of like a ninja when it comes to. She can do things that like most people can't do, but which has made it really cool for us. But it's also been a hindrance for us because I feel like we're, it's an older platform for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we use a lot of different stuff across our like Podio, and so we build a whole custom Podio just barely for one of our self-directed companies, and we're actually just abandoning the full build and moving it to GHL right now. So
well, at least you know what you want to build. Now you just have to figure out how to build it.
Exactly. So
well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
Yeah, cool. It's good to meet you. So
of course.
And
all right. So Tayo, how did you want to keep moving with this one? We've got probably like 9 or 10 more minutes left.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we can finish out. You kind of got the 3-year picture on where we're at. I was just going through our rocks performance, things like that. Let's see. Really, we kind of get down to where I can get a little bit more granular, like how I see what I'm going to do this next year or what I've been working on, like some of the goals, like how to achieve that.
Yeah.
So let's see, we were just talking about sales pipeline, at least $20 million in sales, because I hit about a 50% mark when I'm trying to get a project or I vet out projects. I'm usually 50% that I'll get the job, which is high because I filter out a lot of soft leads that I know that just are going to be 2 years down the road, and construction people are 2 or 3 years before they'll actually put a shovel in the ground.
Cool.
So I
those about 50% of leads, and you really qualify them hard.
Yeah, I really qualify, or they come in and I work through some stuff, and it's almost a done deal when we're talking and I put them in pipeline, and that's just how I've done it. I've never done a sales job before. It's just kind of how it naturally has happened in my life and stuff like that. And so we were trying to get at least 5.1 million this year. We actually blew it out of the water. We're probably going to be 10 million come the end of the year.
Amazing.
So yeah, so it's kind of crazy. Next year, I believe I already
Take that, Angie.
Hmm?
I said, take that, Angie.
Yeah, I know, right? I had a fractional CFO, Angie, when I was telling them all these goals. It was like, what? I don't know if we do it, but we're doing it and making it happen. And we're actually, Troy, I probably haven't told you this today, but I got word back that we are at 90% on another $7 million project that will be next year, that they're pretty much going to go with us. They're just trying to finalize their details. But I just barely heard that.
Is it the same group?
DRCU, that credit union's off at headquarters building.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, I got word back today that they just want me to declare a couple of things in my bid. So we'll have 7 million there. I have another $3 million guaranteed. So we're already got $10 million for next year. Which is awesome.
That's great, dude. That's great.
You just got to figure out how to do the work and not drown underneath it, which is kind of some of the other goals I've been working on. I want to get TWS a $2 million credit line or line of credit to handle cash flow, things like this. Like what will kill a construction company faster than anything is running out of cash. And luckily we were able to had some really good support over the last couple of years, because we almost did that last 2 years. It was scary, crazy, but now we've kind of gone over the hump. Thankful to Troy and a couple other key people in my life that have been able to help us out and make that happen. So
you should put that in the contract with your credit union build.
$2 million credit line.
Yeah,
they might do it. They're a little bit of a smaller fish. And they don't. I was pretty high debt to income ratio in the last couple of years, so they've been really scared to sign that on. They know
they want like zero risk over there, man. They're like the most.
They're small.
Yeah. They're small. I think they did.
Their appetite for risk is like -%.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not quite their clientele, but I'm working through some banks and making calls and emails and working through some unconventional and conventional ways to get that credit line. Right now, they got Mountain America Credit Union that's looking at doing a SBA $1 million credit line for me right now. So we're just kind of going through that. So I think I'll hit it come the end of the year. That's my core focus for the next quarter, to see if I can get that, and then I can hit most of my goals for the year. Another thing is I want to be able to know what my EBITDA is. I haven't done that, or EBITDA, or however you say it. I want to be able to say, yes, we are I don't even know how to even structure that, to be honest with you. I'm still learning this whole EBITDA. Like, do you say, hey, I'm an EBITDA of 5 million and 10x? I don't know. I don't even know how to say that. But,
Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Yeah, it's a bunch of words jammed together. How do you make it work?
yeah. So I do know construction companies, if I have systems in place, a construction company's value will be a 5 to
The
7
10x, right?
or 10x. It can. If I can really just step out and we have the systems and everyone in place, we could be a 10x valuation. So if we do 5 million in EBITDA a year, then we can be a 50.
Or
We can
20,
be that
25 million to 50 million.
Yep. So that's one of the goals that I'm trying to do is figure out how to do that. Really set it up so my team can be successful and they can have a job and they can grow the business, and then I can focus on all our other businesses. Well, that about takes us to where TWS is. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Yep.
This has been really helpful with helping me understand, more about TWS and the one part of what you're doing in your life. I know this isn't everything. Like you said, you've kind of got the acquisition side of business, land, and all that stuff going on too. So we could probably tackle both of those in our next call. And then we'll really have like a nice picture of your whole world, basically.
Right. Yeah. No, hopefully that does. And it does kind of give you the overall vision and where, TWS construction is going to go. But yeah, we'll get into TWS development and TWS acquisitions. I like that. I don't know if I like that word. That's what we call the other one.
The one question that I had, am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not. I guess we were just chatting there. And this was kind of related to this and other things. Do you have like a ton of pictures of all the work you're doing, currently doing, have done? Like what's your picture game look like?
Yeah. I can I take probably 150 pictures a week of all my
Sweet.
construction projects. So I've got maybe 50 gigs worth of, no, 50, I don't know. I got lots on my Google Drive.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yep.
That's good. Yeah, because I was looking at like your Google business profile, the website, the Facebook page, the LinkedIn, like all those things, man. The more pictures we can get up there, like showing people what you're doing, we can really just get more information out, because what's one deal worth? Millions. So
Really
put some pictures on the internet. People love looking at stuff.
Yeah. And
we
we'll
can do that through
work on
GHL
that.
too.
Yeah, I do have a content manager. Content manager. She's coming in and shooting a lot of videos for me and gathering content. We've been doing that officially with someone I've been paying for the last year, I want to say. So we have a lot of good professional videography, drone shottage, things like that.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, it just hasn't. I've had my daughter be the one in charge of posting and creating some of the things, and she's trying. So hasn't quite gone as much as I wanted it to. But she's getting better and better the more I train her, and I think this will really help her if I can bring her in here and show her how to kind of get it, and I can comment back. We can help control the social media through Go High Level. I think that's going to help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then you can take your one picture with your one caption and post it in all of the places at once.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Cool. When are we going to chat again?
I was thinking we can do Monday. Let me look at my calendar real quick. I know we'll have Kristen, and I'll invite Troy again. So I don't know if we want to. What's next Monday, the 3rd?
6th,
Oh,
I think.
No. 6th.
March
Yes, I was in November. Okay, let's see, Sunday or Monday. Yeah, my whole day is open past 8:30. I don't have anything on the schedule. Rest of the week, I've got a bunch of different things, but Monday's a good day. What time works for you?
3:30.
3:30. That works for me.
Is that going to be good for everybody else too, or should we think about a little later in the day?
Troy, what's that do to you? I didn't catch that. Did you?
I'm okay. I'm okay at that time. So
3:30. Okay, cool.
yeah, I have a 4 o'clock on Monday, but go.
You can kind of see it, and we can send it. We're recording all this stuff
Yeah.
too. So if you want to like hit it in double speed, and
I'm
review
open
it.
from
anything.
1 to 4. So
Okay. What's Kristen's last name?
Bushnell, Bush Nell.
Do you know her phone number so I can get all this stuff sent out to her?
Yes. I wonder if my phone's plugged in down in my room. But
Oh yeah.
It's all right. I got her phone number right. Let me see if I think she has it in her header for me. Kristen, or in her
Signature.
Oh yeah, it's 801-560-5352. Wait, 560-5352. Yeah.
560-5352.
Yep, that's correct.
Why does it say invalid email? What's that about? Okay, space. All right, so we've got Kristen, and we'll add Troy.
Oh,
Same
Troy
last name.
Stevens.
yeah. Mine's just Troy at twsconstruct.com.
What's your phone number, Troy?
801-502-7835.
7835.
Yes.
512?
502.
Oh, 502. Okay.
502-7835.
Yep.
Cool. All right. On Monday, October 6th, 3:30 to 4:20, and you guys will get emails, invites, all the good stuff.
Yeah, Troy, you have to hop off there. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Troy, pleasure meeting you. Ty,
Yeah, it's good to meet you
today.
too.
And both of you have a great weekend and get outside before it gets cold.
Okay. You too. See you, man. Thanks.
Peace. Bye.